Welcome to this lecture on Adobe Illustrator from Eduonix Technologies. In this lecture we're going to be talking about panels and workspaces. It's going to be a relatively quick video. This is about the third video, and we're just now getting into Illustrator itself. First, let's take a look at the workspace in general. As I previously mentioned, over here we have the panels. Now this is set to default. I'm going to go up to Window, Workspace, and I'm going to set it to something like, let's use painting. Now what this did is it kept the less important panels for painting hidden, and it expanded the ones that you tend to use the most often. It also stacked them. So we have our layers, which is pretty much useful for everything. We have brushes, obviously, stroke and symbols. It also arranges each of the panels into its own little window. And then color and swatches. And this is a custom workspace. This is a saved preset workspace that you would use if you were painting. So I don't use the preset workspaces that much, but I do save my own if I have a document that I'm working on and these options are the ones that I use the most. I would save it, and to do that you go up to Window, Workspace, and New Workspace. You give it a name, Untitled Workspace, and then you can always access these by going to Window, Workspace, and they pop up right here. You can also, if you go to Manage Workspaces, you can delete and rename them. It's pretty basic. So most of the things that change with a workspace are the panels. However, you can change the placement of these tools. You can have this stacked like this. This is particularly good for low resolution screens. I have mine set to this because I'm using a big monitor, and it saves room, and it's a big thing with workspaces, is saving room, and generally Illustrator is geared to make that really easy, because when you start working on complex things you're going to have panels flying all over the place. Just an example, let's get into the panels again. So there's a number of things I can do to organize these. Let's make a custom workspace. Before I do that, I'm going to load Essentials, the basic workspace, so that we can kind of start from scratch. Let's say I'm making something with a lot of shapes and type, and it has a lot of colors, and I constantly need to access colors. Over here is the character panel. If I click on that, it pops out. Now, if I click on the document, it'll stay out, but if I go on to another panel, so